packed night of OVW TV, starting out with Big Beef.
His opponent accompanied to the ring by Crixus from Thunder Island, Mr. Juicy Luscious Lawrence.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the juice is back in OVW. And if I were Big Beef Gnarls Garvin, I would watch out.
Folks, this is one meaty opener. Big Beef Gnarls Garvin versus the returning king of the house of Luscious, the king of juice. Luscious Lawrence had that spell over his mind broken after Crixus came to the save, got the fallen out of Luscious's brain, and now look at him grinding away like he hasn't been gone a day.
Luscious Lawrence enjoying the adulation of the crowd here from all the OVW faithful. And you're right, Brian, that dark storm that was hanging over the head of Luscious Lawrence was dashed away in that casket match by Crixus.
You're right, the love of Crixus overcame that symbiotic-like hold Amon had over the brain of Luscious Lawrence. And now, look at Luscious Lawrence now smiling again. He's got the sideburns kicking again, and now collar elbow tie up here kicking off.
Yeah, but look at Crixus on the floor here. He's almost patrolling, guarding, making sure that the Fallen don't try to come back after Luscious Lawrence, or honestly anybody, watching the back of his tag team partner from the floor.
You're absolutely right.
Oof.
Both of these men need to keep their head on a swivel, but they need to focus on the task at hand, and that is the Big Beefer.
Oh, there we go, look at the Big Beef. Huge shoulder block from Luscious Lawrence. And Josh, I think you're right. He's digging the adulation of this crowd. I think the King of Juice is so happy to be back.
It's almost energized him again, but Gnarls Garvin, short elbow right into the mouth there.
Whatever energy he had might have just been zapped right out of him by the Beefer.
Absolutely. Big Beef now just beating down Lush in the corner, Brian.
Just raining down right hands. And that's the thing, you're getting more than energy to beat a Big Beef Gnarls Garvin. Straight off his MLW run. An accomplished competitor. Unorthodox offense there from Luscious Lawrence.
Oh, that's just rude. That's just like an episode of a tornado show, like Twister or something.
Lawrence twisting the pepperonis of Big Beef there. And hold on.
Now, wait a minute.
Lawrence.
There we go. Big Beef manages to get out of that booty in the corner by Luscious Lawrence.
We haven't seen it from a while from Luscious, but
A
apparently
little bit of
Gnarls Garvin.
gyration. I don't know. Big Beef might be into that. Watch out, Luscious.
I think Gnarls Garvin's been watching some old tape because he's ready for Luscious.
Huge butt right to the jaw.
Well, that's just not nice.
Back to that posterior-based offense of Luscious Lawrence, a former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion.
I mean, work with what brought you to the dance. Ooh. That posterior has won him match after match, but is it going to be enough here today?
Big Beef, big cross
Maybe
body.
not.
Huge crossbody out of Gnarls Garvin.
Two very strong men in this ring right now, but guys, we also can't overlook the fact how agile both competitors are as well, and both with that explosive offense.
Now look at Crixus on the floor, standing guard, watching over his brother. Luscious Lawrence is in the ring right now.
But what they understand and what we all need to understand is the Fallen can come from anywhere. They could come from underneath the ring. They could come from the sky.
Oh!
Speaking of coming from the sky.
Just like Beef did with that drop kick.
You know, a man the size of Gnarls Garvin can move like a cruiserweight, and it is extremely impressive.
And the fact that it can come out of nowhere, Josh, that explosive offense of both Big Beef Gnarls Garvin and Luscious Lawrence, all it takes is one big move in 3 seconds for everything to end.
Exactly.
Putting the OVW locker room on notice are these two men right now, putting on a hell of a match. Garvin again to the turnbuckle.
Oh, shot right to the midsection. Referee checking. That may have been a little bit low.
You see Crixus still pacing on the outside. Josh, to your point, guarding his brother. I mean, he knows what it feels like to have loved and lost. He didn't know if he was going to get his brother back. And now Luscious Lawrence back to his old self. I think Crixus will fight tooth and nail to keep it that way.
Daddy will, but Gnarls Garvin now got that standing sleeper locked in, trying to use that weight advantage to try to push Lawrence down to the mat.
He's got it sunk in deep, and you know he's double strong.
Lush with those butt shots.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of
There's
double
nothing else to
strong.
call it. There's nothing else to call it.
He's got quite the powerful posterior there, guys. But pound for pound, there are not a lot of people that can go power for power with Luscious, but you're seeing it in Big Beef. And I think that's why you're seeing a bit of a stalemate here for the most part. It's all back and forth like a pendulum.
Luscious just slapping away. Now Beef charges in. Wait a second.
There it
Oh,
is.
come on. That's how you get pink eye.
It's kind of like a headbutt to the putt.
It's unsanitary. I'm glad he's got tights on under that kilt.
Did you say stink eye or pink eye?
Both.
Stink Eyes, what your mom did. Oh, big power slam there from Luscious Lawrence. And to be able to do it the size of a man of Gnarls Garvin, to do it with such grace, that is power, that is strength.
Hang on. Lush has got him up right now, looking for that power slam.
One night stand. Luscious Lawrence is back in a big way, guys.
Luscious Lawrence.
Big Luscious Lawrence placing a big kiss on referee Charlene. Happy to be back in his kingdom of the House of Luscious. Happy to be back amongst the Juicites. And happy to be back with his friend, Crixus, his brother. You gotta think the Fallen somewhere watching this very closely. Will they be back again to reclaim Luscious? Have we seen the last of the Fallen? Only time will tell.
Luscious Lawrence with a huge win tonight over Gnarls Garvin. But ladies and gentlemen, OVW has a packed I can't even talk. We are so excited. Isaiah is taking on Maximo Suave. And Isaiah this past week just managed to win back the OVW Rush Division Championship, Steve.
That's right.
Crixus and Luscious Lawrence. Crixus and Lawrence in to make the save. You gotta think, were they trying to take Bankroll into this Dark Alliance?
The chain brought into the ring by Amon. Who knows which Bankroll they were going to try to get.
And Cashflow, no stranger to chains, has been in a chain carnage matchup, knows the destruction they're capable of. Now see Crixus, Lawrence, Cashflow, and Dime standing tall against the Fallen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most luscious of them all? How good it feels to say those words again. I want to thank all you guys for not giving up on me. And I want to thank you, Crixus, for saving my life. You beat the hell out of me. And I appreciate that, brother. And Amon, you may have had control of my mind and my body, but you never had control of my heart. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. What you're looking at here is the most formidable foursome that there ever is. You want to bring chains? You want to bring weapons in this ring? On August 27th, you bring what you're going to bring, because the Scottish Warrior, the Luscious One, and the guys all about money is about to make change out of your $5 asses.
Cashflow, big words and a big challenge for the big one.
August 27th, let's do this. Absolute chaos. You bring what you want. I promise you, we're going to bring what we want.
Cashflow promising absolute chaos August 27th. Guys, I think we got an 8-man match set up for the August 27th.
The challenge has been laid out by Cashflow.
Sounds that way. An absolute chaos. Bring what you want. What does Cash have in mind?
What do the Fallen have in mind now that there are no constraints anymore? What the hell? Jesse got it all like touching faces.